Hello, my name is Tim Driver, and I am the president and CEO of Driver MasterMind Productions. Driver MasterMind Productions is a multimedia company that produces innovative, high tech, family friendly movies, music, and video games. I was born in Gary, Indiana, to my parents, Tommy and Emma Driver. I have a brother, Tommy Jr., and a sister, Jacqueline. I also have a foster brother and sister, Anthony and Virginia. I am the baby of five, and given that there are 14 years between myself and them, I was spoiled rotten and almost like an only child. I grew up around family. Not only did I have cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers and sisters, and other foster children staying with us from time to time, but our house was also the neighborhood hangout. Some of my most fondest memories, however, are the times that I spent with my father. My father was about 5'11", 190 pounds. He had walnut colored skin, brown eyes. He served in the army during the Korean War, and he spoke fluent French. He was born with his two middle fingers stuck together, kind of like that. There we go. Kind of like that, west side. And he had a patch on his stomach where the skin was removed to cover his fingers where they were surgically separated. My father could sing like an angel and play the piano by ear. It was amazing to watch him listen to a song 2 or 3 times and then instantly play it on the piano and know all the words to the song. My father was also a minister and a minister in the church, and I enjoyed watching him on Sundays delivering his sermon from the pulpit. Imagine that. I was raised with military and religious discipline. Well, I loved hanging out with my dad. He loved walkie talkies and CB radios, as he used to be a truck driver. Driver. Tommy Driver, truck driver. Yeah, okay. Um, we'd also play basketball in the backyard, and one thing that he enjoyed that I was really never too fond of was fishing. He loved to go fishing, and I really don't care too much about fishing, but I just loved being around my dad. So I have a lot of memories of being on the bank, being in the boat, out fishing and camping with my father. As a teenager, I was a paper boy for 4 years, and he helped me deliver my newspapers, sun, rain, and snow. I could always count on his help. He encouraged me at a very young age to develop a very strong work ethic. He bought me an Atari actually when I was young, and I used my paper route money to buy my cartridges. I then took my cartridges and rented them out to kids at school to make even more money. I think I was the only sixth grader with a secretary to keep up with my video game rentals and my income. um, I was in the Gifted and Talented program, and my dad took me faithfully to school every Saturday to learn how to program computers. Um, Going into high school, he eventually bought me a Tandy 1000 computer and printer, and I used that to, write my programs and to do my homework. In high school, I took really good notes, and I typed them up using my computer's word processor, and I actually sold my notes to other students as study guides. Um, he was not only a father to me, but, my dad was also my best friend. When I was 14, my best friend, my dad, passed away. His last words to me were, "Take care of mom." From that day, I continued to follow my passion and my pursuit of excellence. In 11th grade, I went to Mexico as an exchange student, and I learned to speak Spanish fluently. My first job was with Motorola, where I developed software on the same walkie-talkies that my father enjoyed so much. From there, I went to Hewlett-Packard, where I worked on laser printers. They were a step up from the dot matrix printers that I used to print up and sell those study guides back in high school. Take Care of Mom has inspired me to a life of continuous learning and achievement. I went on to work on the 4E SS switch with Lucent Technologies and AT&T, and Ethernet switches with IBM. I also ran a website hosting and development company for 12 years. Just last year, I went to Gary and brought Mom to North Carolina to stay with me. I hope you're proud, Dad. I have lived my life in a way that has afforded me to now take care of Mom. MasterMind Productions is a multimedia company that produces innovative, high-tech, family-friendly movies, music, and video games. And I am Tim Driver, CEO. Thank you.